The Aztecs lose by 4 in their WAC opener to New Mexico. 88-84 the final. What killed the Aztecs? A 25-point turnaround. That's right, 25 points. The Aztecs are 0-1 in the WAC, 2-9 overall. Tomorrow night, they entertain Texas El Paso. 1 points for the game, 25 in the first half, when the Aztecs built a 29-14 lead. But over the next 7 minutes, the Aztecs go south. They are outscored 26-1. Now, the Aztecs find all kinds of ways to give up the basketball. They lose to New Mexico by 4 in the WAC opener, and Smokey Gaines knows he has his work cut out.
We're going to get better. We're just going to have to work harder, you know, and we're looking for the future. No one expected us to have a great ball club this year anyway, you know, and we expected to win a little bit more games than we have so far, but we just haven't, and I'm not going to be down on myself and down on the players. I'm just trying to keep his spirit up.
Aztec coach knows the WAC inside out. People throughout college basketball were surprised that Miller pulled it off. Now, Brandenburg took the Cowboys to within 2 wins of the Final Four. This season, he led Wyoming to a win over UCLA in the playoffs. He's a 3-time WAC Coach of the Year. Many believe it's a lateral move, and they're surprised that Brandenburg would make it. Well, why did he make this move?
In reality, I think that the San Diego community and the potential of this basketball program is of such a magnitude that it's an opportunity that I just couldn't afford to turn down.
The university's salary is $57,000, which is consistent with Coach Stoltz's salary, and the remainder of the negotiation, we think at this point, is best left between Coach Brandenburg and myself.
This group of guys that we'll have next year, hey, they'll play hard and we'll be entertaining. I can guarantee you that. We'll play extremely hard and we'll be entertaining.
Well, the Lakers.
On Sunday, the champion for us. Again, a reminder, there is no three-point play in women's basketball in the tournament. Cindy Brown, it won't go in, but the whistle's called on Gordon. No, it is called. Let's just go at that. 8 points. That's the difference between Tennessee and Long Beach State. Less than a minute and a half remaining in the game. What an effect he's had on Tennessee. Just a freshman, and he motivated them. He's really making a big hit. Tola with the behind-the-back move. Teron Douglas calls a timeout for 1:12 remaining. Tola is open. It's good. Tola goes all the way by herself, and it's good. Back to an 8-point game. Now Long Beach will quickly foul. Giving away a farewell. She waves goodbye to the crowd, and oh, what a season, what a career she has had. Cindy Brown, a senior from Portland, Oregon, criminal justice major, fouls out of the game. This is the end of her career, unless a surprise turnaround happens in the game. 26 points tonight. She's coming down here, and they're all smiles. 5 seconds left to 1987. Even going to do it. For Long Beach State, it's been a fantastic year. They lose by 10 points, but Volunteers are headed to the final game. A great year for Pat Summitt and a great way to go out for Long Beach State, making it to the Final Four for the first time. Well,
Pointers have won 42 in a row and 103 straight at home. They're led by one of the top players in the country in Terry Mann. Now, in a recent holiday tournament, she averaged 48 points and 27 rebounds per game. Whitney Southwick reports she's in a league all by herself.
You don't appreciate how good she is till you see her play. And even then, you usually don't see the real Terry Mann, except in brief spurts, like this. The steal, length of the court drive, then great move to the bucket. The kind of move that makes this 17-year-old senior one of the best in the country, high school or college.
I saw her in the Olympic Festival. She played back in the Blue Star East camp. She was the 1-on-1 champ, the 3-on-3 champ, and the player of the game there. She's been out here 2 years in the Blue Star and is the best player. She's the best player in America today.
Trepanier is biased, of course, and why not? In the 4 years he's been Mann's coach, the Pointers have lost only 1 game while winning 3 state championships. They're favorites to win a 4th this season. And then
Olympics.
It's a big thing right now?
Yeah.
Beat those Russians?
Yeah, Russians.
You don't have too long to wait.
Nope, 88.
Of course, before that, there's college, and man can take her pick. Although the A and B student says she's narrowed her choice to a handful of schools, which include Southern Cal and San Diego State. Point Loma is not a one-woman team. Even with men on the bench, the Pointers are better than average. Still, when number 52 is in the ballgame, their team goes from being unbeatable to unbelievable.
It used to bother me a lot. It used to get to the point where I was jealous of her. But not anymore. I mean, I noticed Carrie's the one in a lifetime player like that. Just her being there lifts us up a lot and makes us play a lot better.
Carrillo, by the way, contributes 18 points in this ball game. Man gets 50, along with 30 rebounds. The final, Point Loma 91, Las Vegas 43. Not exactly close, but then they usually aren't. From Point Loma, Whitney Southwick for Sports Wrap.
Did you see that turnaround? State ought to recruit her for the men's basketball team, I swear. Coming up, we'll talk year in, year out. One of the most successful programs is at Point Loma Nazarene. And with us, the coach of the Crusaders, Ben Foster. Ben, welcome to Sports Wrap. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you, Al. Nice to be with you.
Okay, now for a fan that has not seen small college basketball, what's the major difference between your game and the game that you see on TV with the big boys?
Well, obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is that you have such super athletes and great size in the major college basketball game. We have some fine athletes, but they're just not that big and that quick. They play fine basketball, though.
Okay, now you've won 2 national Christian college titles. Let's take a look at action from Friday night's win over Christian Heritage College. You're 8-2 on the season. How would you describe your ball club?
Well, I think that we have to play a very smart, intelligent game, which has been characteristic of our ball club through the years. We don't have the great size, but we have a lot of experience and a lot of fellows who know how to win. So we just have a good time playing basketball.
It looks like they're very strong fundamentally. Looks like they can all shoot. They all can run a little bit, all jump. It looks like they're just playing good basketball players.
They're just very sound fundamentally, and they work hard, and they play well together. And that's one of the keys and one of the things that we really stress in our program is that it's a real team effort and you play well together.
The best in golf. We'll go to the best in the NFL. They're down to the Final Four in pro football. Today's playoff action up next.